Hello, Beatrice Rhodes here. I'm here today and I'm really excited. I got a really cool HIIT session with some abs thrown in and I would love you to follow it. You need this exercise because if you want to lose weight and lean up, then it can really help you. And also you can see all the other stuff I've offered in the free private Facebook group. You will have the link below. So just go down and click on that a little bit later. So here we go. So we warm up to begin with. And this is windmill, touch the toes left to right. And think about warming up like a rubber band. So the joint would be a rubber band and you need to stretch it. Otherwise, if it's all cold, it can snap. The next down we're doing now is the knee to our chest. It also loosens up the hip joints, okay? Because we're going to do a lot of hip movements in our exercise program here. Okay, anyway, where was I? So if you think about your joints as a rubber band, you need to stretch it. Okay, next one is coming here now, sumo squats. Dig deep down into your squats, opening up the hip joints. Okay, so you sit down and then you can have your toes out a little bit if you can't get down all the way down. So if you can't go down very far here now when you're doing this stretch, just open up your feet a bit and then make a wider stand, and that should be easier for you. Okay, and the next one is right leg. So the next one is right leg back, stretch into the hip flexor, push into the front of your leg and sit back and stretch out the hamstring. So stretch out the hamstring and then lean forward and then back. But you can see I'm not rocking, okay? I'm holding it, and then I'm holding it again. So back and then front, okay? And now I will change leg in 2 seconds and do the same thing. So back again to why we are stretching. So if you think about a joint as a rubber band, and if you will stretch it when it's cold, it can snap. But if you warm it up, it's all good, okay? So try also, by the way, if you're going out running, so try to mimic the movements you are going to do. So if you are doing running, try to do a lot of leg movements in your warm-up. And if you're doing a chest day, try to mimic a lot of movement for the chest. This is a great chest opener, by the way. So open the chest and the shoulders, press up plank position, and then turn to one side and then the other. Okay? Just do this a little bit to the left and to the right. And if you can be more of a plank, that would be really good. Okay, so not so much up with the bottom as I am. And this one is a great one for opening up the hips as well. So you take your leg as far up as you can to your hands, and then you go to the other side, and as a great one when you're starting to run or jog or anything to have to do with your legs, over the hips are involved. Okay, we are doing 5 rounds, 5 exercises, 30 seconds, rest and 30 seconds on. So we start with a squat jab. Go down, and then we are going to squat, jab, cross. Okay, I'm a little bit warm there already, and this is just the beginning. Squat, and then we're coming in with a jab any moment here now. So squat, 1, 2, squat, 1, 2, squat, 1, 2. Having your feet wider will allow you to go down lower. Push through your heels, through your feet as you stand up. The lower you go down, the more work it will be. Okay? So squat, 1, 2, squat, 1, 2, squat, 1, 2. And that was it. There was 30 seconds on. And now we have 30 seconds off. So it's got a long break between the sets. Okay? Now we're going to do walk down push-ups. Walk down push-ups. So we walk down, and I'm going to go down on my knees here now because I'm not very strong, and then up again. Remember to hold your shoulders close to your body and then stand up. And now I'm turning towards you instead. And then I'm going to go down on my knees and do a push-up. Up we come, and then walking back again. So I'm going to do that for 30 seconds, and another one. Down on my knees, and then close with my elbows to my body, and then up again. Okay, and then one more before the rest. So go down on my knees, and then shoulders, a push up, and then up again to standing up. Okay, cool. And that's 30 seconds rest. So the next one is sprint on the spot, high knees. I use a trampoline as my knees are a bit hammered. But the idea is that you sprint on the spot as high as you possibly can. The higher up, the better. Okay, so we are having 30 seconds on this as well, and then 30 seconds off a little bit later. So you start any minute here now. So now let's start 30 seconds on. Okay, as high as you possibly can. This is a great one for your abs and your core as well, and it really works your whole body. So it works your legs, your glutes, your hamstring, your abs, your core. It's absolutely fabulous. Okay, the higher up you can go with your knees, the better. I can't emphasize that enough. Okay, so now we are cooling down any minute here now. That was 30 seconds. And the next one is high plank shoulder taps. I also like to drink a bit of water. Don't forget that, because that's really important. And now we are heading for the summer, so that will be even more important. So anyway, so we are going to do the high plank shoulder taps. So we go down into a plank, and then we tap our shoulders. Okay, let's go. So you tap your shoulders. I'm just turning around to just remember, you just need to be like a plank. My butt is up a little bit too much there, okay? So try to have it more like my bottom should go down a little bit. So if you can do that, that would be awesome. And then you just tap your shoulders. And if that is too heavy because you're not strong enough in your arms, and that might be a reason why my butt is standing up a bit. But anyway, just go down on your knees then. So that's fine as well. So go down on your knees and then tap your shoulders left, right, okay? And that was it. 30 seconds on, and now we have 30 seconds off. So now we have reverse lunges. So reverse lunges is great. And if you have pain in your knees, you can do lots of other things instead of a reverse lunge. So I'm going to talk through this one to begin with. So stand at the front of the mat and bend both knees. Right leg goes back, chest up, alternate. Your back knee almost touches the mat. Can you see that when I go down? So my back knee almost touches the mat, and then I go up again. So sometimes I can't do that because my knees are just playing up with me. And then I can do lots of other things instead, and I thought I had written that down. Anyway, you can do side lunges, you can do butt kicks. Well, you can do, you can just do lots of other things. And if you have questions about any of the exercises, just make a comment below and I will come back to you, okay? Not a problem at all. So let's see here now. So now it's all again. So there is doing it all again. This is just the beginning. So now we are going to do a squat, jab, cross. Okay, so it's squat 1, 2, squat 1, 2, squat 1, 2. Okay, let's go on there. Squat 1, 2, squat 1, 2, squat 1, 2. Okay, squat 1, 2, squat 1, 2, squat 1, 2. Okay. Now, that was it. Okay, and next one will be walk. You know, when you do that walk down push-ups. I'm just trying to show you how you should have your chest up, higher up. My left knee is a little bit wobbly because I was hit by a car there many years ago. But anyway. So now we are going to do the walk down push-up instead, okay? So you just follow my movements there. So you walk out, and then elbows close to your body, and then up again. So instead of lunges, you can always do a squat again, or a back kick, or a side lunge. You can always modify, remember that. So if there's anything you don't like here, you can always modify it. Or just, if you can't figure out something yourself, just message me below and I will come up with an alternative for you. Okay, now we sprint on the spot, high knees. The higher up, the better. Okay? So high up, high up, high up, as high as you possibly can. And that is 30 seconds on and 30 seconds off. So just go mad for it, all you can. And remember, we have got 5 rounds to do this, okay? This is the second round. So we're going to have some few seconds more, and then we're going to have a rest. Yeah, that's the rest. Cool, marvelous. I'm just trying to turn off the heating. That's why I'm disappearing here now. And I think I pressed the wrong button. So back again. So now, after that, we are going to do high plank shoulder taps, okay? So go down to a plank and tap your shoulders. If you can't go on your feet, just go down on your knees and do it from there instead, okay? You engage your core, your abs, your glutes, and make sure all are squeezed in. It's a great one for core strength, and it really builds you up. Try to get your bum further down than I have here now, if you can. If you imagine a plank, you are in a plank position. So that is more like a plank V position, I would say, without being mean to myself. So anyway, so try to go into a plank position and then just tap shoulders each. Left, right, okay? So that is soon finished here now. 30 seconds on, yes. And now we have 30 seconds off. Okay. And now we have got, guess what? Reverse lunges. So that is the one that if you can't do that one, you have to do a back kick or a side lunge or a squat again. This one is great though for your glutes and for your legs. It really works the whole lower body. And if you can figure out how to coordinate your arms and your legs together, that would be great. Try to stand up with your body so you're not leaning forward. Okay, and then your knee, the back knee, is almost touching the mat. So you have 90 degrees on your front knee and you have 90 degrees on your back knee. And then you obviously alternate. Okay, 30 seconds on and 30 seconds off. Here we go. Marvelous, that's almost finished. So just keep on with it. Okay, I don't know what that was, but sorry about that. Okay, there we go. Take some water. It's so important to fill up. Okay, so now that is the third one we are starting now. So we are going again to squat, jab, cross. Right, so we are starting here now. Yeah, here we go. So that is 30 seconds on again. So squat, 1, 2, squat, 1, 2. And if you do this in the morning, that's all done then. You don't have to think about it anymore over the day. And this is more than enough, okay? Because you're not really exercising the whole way through, are you? You are doing 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off. So it's just really, not to take it down in any way and form, 15 minutes that you are working out, which is great, isn't it? So it's not too much, okay? Now I was trying to turn the heating off again. I hope I got the right button this time. I think I did. Now, walk down push-ups. So we are stand up and then bend down. So you walk your hands forward to a plank. Okay? Do a full plank press up, or you can bend your knees and then do a press up. So you walk down, your knee, there we go, and then up again. Okay? And then go down. And then knees, and then elbows close to your body, and then walk up. Okay? And then down again. and then knees down, and then there we go, and then up again. Just continue like that all the way through 30 seconds. So it's called walk down push-ups. Walk down push-ups. It's not many left here now. 30 seconds on. There we go, finished. And after this we have sprint on the spot, and I use my trampoline as I said before, and it costs something like £35, which I think is a really good investment. So just use it, and then you can just go as high as you possibly can, because it's really, really good for your knees. And if you have got a bit of, sore knees occasionally, we don't want to make anything worse there. So just go for it mad now. Just go for it all you can. It's only 30 seconds full go the whole time. Up, up, up it goes. And just try, because remember that the higher you go with your knees, the more you work, and also it works your tummy and your core. So you are getting rid of your flobby-dobby tummy while you are doing this, which is a bit amazing, because you are working your legs and core at the same time. So that was it. 30 seconds. Isn't that amazing? That was full done and all done. Now drink some more water. And after this is high plank. So we are now working our core again. So on the high plank shoulder taps, go down to a plank and tap your shoulders. If you can't be on your feet, lean on your knees, okay? Just remember to have a mat obviously under your knees or under yourself when you are doing this. Okay, so you go down and then you tap your shoulders. And as I said before, please be a plank and don't stand up with your butt as I am doing, okay? So that's it. And then go down on your knees if this is too heavy for you, okay? It's easy. Just to go down on your knees, and then you got the same effect. You work yourself up. That's all you need to do, okay? So you engage your core, you tuck everything in, you squeeze it in, your abs, your core, your glutes, and by doing that, you strengthen all of it. Stop! That's it. Okay, that was 30 seconds on, and now we have 30 seconds off. So now we are doing the reverse lunges. So you go down, and then you go down with the other one. So you throw one leg back, you stand at the front, and then you just push one back. So can you see, it's 90 degrees on the back and 90 degrees on the front. Okay, my floor is leaning back a little bit, so sometimes it can be a bit wobbly because it's a bit uneven, but it works. Okay, I'm happy about it anyway. There we go. If you could stand a little bit more straight up than I do, that would be awesome. If you can see, I'm leaning forward a little bit. It would be better if you could straight up a little bit more. Not leaning back as such, but if you could have a more straight line up, that would be awesome. Okay. And also you can, when you have got left leg forward, you have the other arm. So you have left arm and right leg, if you see what I mean. Instead of just holding it like you would say namaste the whole time. Okay, but that's cool as well. Your choice. Now we are doing one more. This is the 4th time we are doing it. So now we are doing again squat, jab, cross. Starting again. So come on everybody. This is the 4th time we are doing it. So we have 2 more rounds and we are almost there. So squat, 1, 2, squat, 1, 2, squat, 1, 2, squat, 1, 2. So if you want, you can have your feet wider and then you can go down lower. So if you just move out a little bit with your feet, and that would be easier for you to go out a bit wider, okay? So you push through your toes and your heels and then all the way up to your glutes. And that's how you get the strength up and down, okay? That's it. Now, 30 seconds off. After this, we do walk down push-ups. So we are now going to stand on the side at the mat, and then you just walk straight up, and then I go down on my knees, and then shoulders close to your body, and then up, and then crawl back again and walk back again rather, okay? So that's what we're going to do for 30 seconds from now on. Beep, any second here now. Now, so you walk forward, you go down on your knees, you do a push-up, and then you walk back again, okay? 30 seconds on. One more, and you walk forward, and then you go down on your knees, and then you walk up. That's perfect, marvelous. Okay, don't give up. We are almost there. Only 1.5 set left, okay? That's nothing. We have 10 minutes left. So it's almost all done, okay? Just walk down and then down on your knees and then push-ups and then we walk back again. Great, okay? Almost there now. 30 seconds rest and then your day is yours again after you've done all this. It's great. Perfect. Now, next exercise. So sprint on the spot. So I obviously jump on my trampoline and the high knees. This engages the whole body and you work really, really your core. It's absolutely amazing for your abs. Okay. So just go mad here now for 30 full seconds. All you can. Work, 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 work. Up with your knees and it would really, really transform your abs. And consistency is the mother of all success. I would be where I want to be if I had continued with this all the time and not take 2 or 3 or a week off. But hopefully I will now start again and not stop until I've reached my goal. There we go. Now we have 30 seconds off. So I think the essence is that never ever give up. Just continue doing it until you reach wherever there is you want to go. Okay, and now this one after this is a high plank shoulder tap. So you walk down and then you tap your shoulders, left, right. And obviously, as you know, you can go down on your knees and do it from there as well. It's absolutely fine. Okay, so you tap your shoulders. And then if you go down with your butt a little bit and not stand up like I'm doing, that would be also really, really good. So tap your left shoulder, your right shoulder. That's great. Okay? So continue doing that for 30 seconds and we are almost done. Soon end of this version here now, this circuit. So that's almost finished. Tap your shoulders. That's it. Finished. Marvelous. Now the next one, we have got reverse lunges. Okay? And as I said before, you can do a butt kick or a side lunge. You can alternate anything I'm doing here. And if you can't figure out what you can alternate with instead, just let me know in the comments below and I will help you out, okay? So we are now starting with the reverse lunges. Stand at the front of the mat or the back of, no, front of the mat, of course, and bend both knees. Right leg goes back, chest up. So if you could have your chest up a little bit more than I do, that would be great. Leg back. You see, I'm almost touching the back of the mat there. Okay. And you don't need to have the arms like I am having it. You can alternate left and right. So when I have got that left leg, I can then take my right arm with my left leg. So you have left and right, so to say, together. Okay. But that is as you like it. You can do exactly as I do it as well. I really don't know why I'm doing it like that, but it must be comfortable. Anyway, that was it. That was fast. My God, this is the last circuit here now. So one more squat, jab, cross, and then we are finished. We're just doing some cool down after this as well. Awesome. So here we go. That was just my husband asking something. So we do squat, jab, cross. Squat, jab, cross, okay? Squat, 1, 2, squat, 1, 2, squat, 1, 2, squat, 1, 2. Okay, you can see I'm a little bit wobbly on my knee there, on one of my legs. It has to do with my car accident many years ago. So that's also, I adjust to that. So some days when it's a bit painful, I don't do the squats that deep. So just follow your body and then adjust accordingly. Don't stop because, obviously if it hurts, go and see your GP. By all means, that is super duper, super important. But if it's a bit painful, I just adjust and do something else, like with the lunges, because with my knees and so forth. Now, walk down push-ups. If in doubt, always see your GP. Absolutely 100%. Stand up and then bend down, okay? There we go. And then back again. Walk back and then go down again. And then you go down on your knees and then arms, elbows close to your body and then walk back again. And then stand up. You walk out knees, elbows close to your body, and then up, back again, okay? This is the first workout is in a 12 weeks period. So first day of the first workout, okay? So we can do this together every day if you like. This is the first workout for this workout is for the same workout for 4 weeks on a Monday or whatever you want to start it. But this is the first workout out of 5 for 4 weeks, if that makes any sense at all. Okay, now you know it's high knees, okay? High knees is coming any moment here now. So sprint off the spot, high knees. And as you know, I like my trampoline. Okay, up we go, higher up. I don't know why I'm not doing high enough. So try to get your knees up as high as possible because this is really great for your core. It's super good for your core muscles, and that will burn away your fat on your tummy and lean you up, okay? So that is great. So high up, and it's soon finished here now. And then you will have a rest. And then a pause. There we go. That was finished now. Perfect. Stop. And then have some water. And now it's reverse lunges. So we are going to do reverse lunges. And you can do either side lunges or you can do butt kick. But I'm doing reverse lunges. They are apparently not. I'm sorry about that. I'm doing high plank, shoulder taps. Sorry about that. I'm going ahead of my time. So shoulder taps. And I said before, get your butt down so you are in a plank. So shoulder taps, and is that too heavy for you, go down on your knees and do it on your knees instead. So shoulder taps, okay? Shoulder taps, left, right, the whole time here now, left, right, okay? And that's just 30 seconds, and we are finished any minute here now. Okay, 30 seconds on, here we go, finished, cool. Now we have got 30 seconds off, a little bit of a rest, until we do the lunges that I was coming to, okay? So that is the last exercise in this circuit. Can you believe it? You are almost finished, okay? So it's coming any minute here now. I'm preparing myself. So you stand at the front of the mat and you bend both knees. Right leg goes back, chest up, alternate, okay? There we go. And then down. Okay, almost finished here now. This is the last exercise that we need to do in this circuit. And I'm doing this on a Monday. Obviously, you can do whenever you like. So this is to be honest, the easiest of the lot of them, okay? But just take it in your own pace and follow along as well as you can. You will get stronger for each day you do it. Can you see that I'm alternating left and right? But apparently I'm not that stable, but anyway, so that's it. Now we are going to do a bit of cool down exercises, and I will just talk you through these as they come up. Just swing your arms to the left and the right, okay? So it's just loosening everything up and making sure that we are not stiff after, and then go back with your arms first and then forward a little bit. Just make sure that you are a bit careful with your shoulders when you are doing that. And then you go down and you lean forward so you can see your foot there. That's your hamstring. And then if you take your foot up, the foot obviously that is in front of you, the toes, if you take those towards you, there will be an even stronger stretch in your hamstring. I hope I will show that a little bit later. So the right leg now, if I pull my toes towards me there, I will have an even stronger stretch, okay? And you can feel the stretch in your hamstring. There we go. So if you pull that towards you, you will have an even stronger stretch. Now the inside of your leg, okay, on your side there as well. And you should feel it a lot on your inside of your hamstring on that side as well, okay? This is also great for your hip flexor. Okay, left and right. Okay, Then I'm just going to take another one. There are loads more you can do. I will do a full stretch one a little bit later. This is the one I'm just throwing out now. I think this is great. You take your arms, your elbows, and just push them down on your sides, on your legs, on your knees. Never on your knees, but just below your knees, okay? And then press out. That's great for your hips, okay? Opening up your hips. And obviously your quads. You need to do this now. So try to be as straight up as you possibly can, and then your legs straight down, okay? And then obviously you have to turn around, and you will see my back instead. And that's it. That's all, folks. You have now done the first day